Hey guys, Troy here with WeightGainNetwork.com. Got a fantastic subject for all you skinny guys out there. How to get big arms. Now, I remember when I first started working out in high school, I was a really naturally skinny guy myself, and I really struggled with, developing my arms. I thought that I had to work out my biceps every single day to get big arms. And I was actually going about it the completely wrong way. And I see so many skinny guys in the gym making the same mistakes that I used to make in high school. The quickest path to getting really big arms is not to isolate and work your biceps as much as possible. You have to do lots of compound exercises. You have to work your triceps actually more than your biceps, because your triceps are actually a larger muscle group than your biceps. And if you look around and you see the guys with the biggest arms at your local gym, you're going to notice that they have a really well-developed physique overall. You can't spot build. I guarantee you've never seen a guy with huge arms who lacks other muscle groups, who has no chest and no ab and leg development. So let's get right into the 5 commandments for getting huge arms. First commandment to getting huge arms is lots of pull-ups. Now, a lot of you skinny guys out there trying to get big arms, you're working your biceps over and over again, but you're not doing pull-ups. Pull-ups are one of the best exercises for building your arms, and most specifically the wide grip pull-up. I remember talking to one of the biggest guys in my local gym, and he said that he absolutely never worked out his biceps. All he did was weighted wide grip pull-ups. So if you guys are advanced level lifters, I really can't recommend enough how good the weighted pull-up is. You can use one of these weight belts right here, and you can attach whatever kind of resistance you want. You can go up to a couple 45-pound plates if you're really strong, or you can just throw a 10 or a 25-pound weight plate on there. But now you want to go for lots of wide grip pull-ups. These are going to be a lot easier right here. These are going to emphasize your arms, but if you really want to build up, challenge yourself, go for the wide grip pull-up. So you want to get your hands out as wide as possible. You want to lock it all the way at the bottom, up against slow and controlled. Lock it. And that's a wide grip pull-up. Another really good pull-up variation you can do is you can work your biceps right before you do regular pull-ups. So, you can do some dumbbell hammer curls, you can do, some palms up curls. And right when you're done with that, hop right on the pull-up bar, go right into regular pull-ups. And that's another really great pull-up variation that you can do for big arms. The last great pull-up variation for big arms is you can do a static hold pull-up. So what you're going to do is you're going to hop here on the pull-up bar, and you're actually just going to hold the position at the top for as long as you can. So you're going to hold right here. You're just going to keep your arms locked here for as long as you can. And you guys get the idea. So those are some really great pull-up variations that you can do to get huge arms. Second commandment to huge arms is lots of compound exercise movements. Now, we just posted a video a few weeks ago on the best compound exercise muscle building movements. So, these are the bench press, the deadlift, the squat, the barbell row, the weighted dip. These are the best muscle building compound exercises, and the reason you want to do these to build big arms is they're going to really increase your anabolic hormones, your natural growth hormone levels, your testosterone. And the key to big arms and a really well-rounded physique is you want to increase these natural hormones as much as possible. This is going to really stimulate muscle growth. It's going to actually help you burn fat as well and give you a fantastic all-around physique. So the second commandment to huge arms is lots of compound exercise movements. Third commandment to getting huge arms is lots of triceps work. Now, I remember being a skinny guy in high school, really wanting to get big arms, and I would always work out my biceps, but I would never work out my triceps. And, luckily for me, I started getting smarter about it. I did lots of research, I did lots of reading on how to bulk up and build lean muscle. And your triceps muscle is actually twice as large as your biceps muscle. So you need to be working your triceps actually more than your biceps if you want to get big arms. So, we just posted a great video on a killer triceps workout that's going to show you 5 different ways to really sculpt and build those triceps from a few different angles. So I'm not going to get into the specific tricep exercises, but you should definitely be working your triceps 2 to 3 times a week to maximize your arm growth. Fourth commandment to getting huge arms is you want to do heavy biceps work. Now, a lot of you guys are doing a lot of high repetition stuff to burn out the bicep, but the quickest way to grow muscle is to overload it. So I'm going to show you a really good variation of the dumbbell hammer curl that actually a lot of bodybuilders do to maximize their muscle growth. And what you want to do is you want to keep your muscle under tension the entire time. So you'll see a lot of guys who will do hammer curls like this, and we'll do it alternating, but try doing it with this variation on your next workout. You want to stick with one arm the entire time, keep the muscle under tension. And then you want to switch arms. And you want to make sure you pick a weight that's heavy enough that you really can't do more than 8 repetitions. So the fourth commandment to getting big arms is heavy biceps work. The fifth commandment to getting big arms is you want to combine an arm day with a compound exercise movement. Now remember we talked about before how compound exercise movements like the deadlift, the squat, the bench press are the best exercises at releasing those muscle building hormones. So you never want to go to the gym and just work out a smaller muscle group. That's not going to maximize your muscle growth, and you're not going to tap into those natural hormone levels such as testosterone and human growth hormone doing that. So it's fine to work out your biceps and triceps, but make sure that you combine really hard work on a compound exercise movement along with that bicep and tricep work. So the famous Joe Weider, who actually discovered Arnold Schwarzenegger, said that you'll gain an inch on your arms for every 10 pounds of lean muscle mass that you gain. So obviously you guys aren't going to gain 10 pounds of lean muscle mass in your arms. That's going to happen throughout your entire body by working your chest and your back and your legs. So never go to the gym and just focus on your arms. Go to the gym, do your arms, and then go real heavy on a compound exercise movement. Alright guys, those were the 5 commandments to getting huge arms. I really hope I helped you guys, have a different outlook on the proper way to get big arms. I promise you that with hard work, no matter how skinny you are, anyone has the capability of getting big arms. I was 125 pounds my sophomore year in high school, and when I started really learning how to work out properly and how to tap into these great muscle building hormones, I was able to really bulk up and get big arms. So if you guys are looking for more great tips on how to bulk up and gain lean muscle mass, check out weightgainmethod.com. Thanks.
Are you still too skinny? Go to weightgainmethod.com and get access to a complete step-by-step plan for gaining weight and building muscle fast.